What's up guys, John here. With new laws come new business practices to get the most out of them, and Overwatch is no exception it seems. Following the publication of loot box odds in China, Blizzard has announced a fundamental change to how loot boxes function in the region as well. Rather than buying loot boxes directly, something that's now prohibited under Chinese law, players will be buying in-game currency and will be gifted the corresponding amount of loot boxes appropriate to the amount of money spent. These are the values that will be in effect as of Overwatch patch 1.12 in China only. As you can tell, you really don't get a lot of credits per tier if you take into account the fact that most desired items are well above the amount given. These credits seemingly replace the coin system in loot boxes that were given randomly, except in the case of duplicate items. Players can also still earn loot boxes via the traditional means of leveling up and using the arcade to get free loot boxes. This is purely because the sale of lottery ticket systems, which loot boxes were considered, has been outlawed. With guaranteed currency in loot boxes only as a bonus, the loot boxes become somewhat unregulated again, as gambling laws only prohibit the direct sale of these items. In theory, a very rich player could buy enough credits to obtain a skin that they want, but they'd have to spend an astronomical amount of money to get a legendary skin. To obtain enough credits, or coins as we know them, a player would have to spend $875 or buy 50 loot boxes 25 times to have the credits banked purely through buying loot boxes. Of course, that ignores the chance that the player just gets the skin they're looking for in the course of that $875 or coined through duplicate items in loot boxes, but it's worth pointing out that if you're obscenely rich, you can almost directly use cash to buy a skin. If you spent that much money here, you'd pretty much be guaranteed to get the skin or have the credits to buy it, but even that much random chance would be considered gambling in China. Again, this is only for Chinese markets, so don't expect this change to come to any other market at all. While this may seem to be a fishy way to get around the law, would you like the ability to pick up coins with cash in Overwatch, or just a higher chance of receiving the skin you want in loot boxes as they are? Let me know down in the comments. You're watching esports on PvP Live.